What's going on, guys? It's Caveman here, coming at you with the deck profile. Um, Coming at you, it's obviously from the top card you can see it's Heroes. It's the deck that I've been playing with for the new format, and take the locals tomorrow, probably regionals in October. But let's get into the deck and show you guys the deck. It's got one Stratos, obviously. Every hero deck needs it. I play 3 Elemental Hero Bubble Mans. Sorry, in the middle. Let's see what else. I play 3. Sorry, let me explain some stuff in Bubble Man. This is what makes the deck what it is. It lets you exceed really easily. It's just special from your hand. So it's really good. There's a lot of different ways to go into monsters using this, and it's water, which is really good for Absolute Zero. So it plays 3 of those. You play 3 Alias. It's Gemini and it's E-Hero. I also play a Chevalier. I play triple Spark in the deck, and I feel that if you do that, another Gemini target's needed. It's also a fire for Nova Master, which is really good. And it's searchable with reinforcement because it's a warrior, and it's a 19 beater, which is really good. The next 3 cards are my own tech in the deck. I think it's too good not to run right now. I don't understand why it's never been ran. I'll get into it and I'll explain it. It's the Tour Guide Sengen engine. So what these do is they obviously go in your turn 1 Zen mains, which is a really strong opening. Also, Sengen can grab you Bubble Man, which is another way. I mean, that is your Exceed engine. But early game, you're generally going to go Tour Guide to Tour Guide, drop drop Zen mains and sit on it. But mid game, you can go into Leviair, which is really good because after you use Miracle Fusion, you can start recycling your heroes and special summoning your move and play Stratos or Alias, something like that. So it's still a low monster count, but like any other hero deck. But I play 3 extra monsters in the form of these because I think they're that good. So we'll go to the spells. You play 2 Duality, which helps find your pieces. Opening Stratos is still a goal of the deck. It's a really solid card all around. It lets you see your warnings and stuff more often, which are very vital, because heroes are a slower deck than decks like Windups and Rabbit and stuff like that. But if this lets you see your warnings and Solemn Judgment and stuff more often, then you're going to be in a better position of controlling the game. Let's see, you play Reinforcement because it searches out all your heroes plus Chevalier. You play 2 Emergency Calls because it searches out your Stratos or any of your E-Heroes. Like I said, you play Trip Spark. Spark is a really good card, it's really versatile. Gets you out of a lot, it's chainable, so it's a really good card. If you decide to play 3 Alias and a Chevalier or a Crusader, then I recommend you playing 3 Spark. You play triple Miracle Fusion because this basically is a monster in your deck, getting you pretty much anything you need. I main deck 2 Super Polys, and the reason I main deck them is because with the release of the Dark E-Hero, it's usable in every matchup. I think it just gives you outs to problem cards more often, so that's why I play this. It's a very easy card to side out also. A lot of people say, well, if it's such an easy card to side out, they'll say you should be in your side deck or not your main deck, or you shouldn't play it at all. And I say no, because it is a very useful, versatile card in this deck, but without it, the deck still runs okay. So this is good. This could be an auto 2 cards in pretty much every matchup, unless this is needed. So yeah, I play 2 lands to protect the heroes. It's again again, it's a really good card. And trap counts are going up, so Lance is needed. It keeps Shinings around, it keeps Stratos from being bottomless, etc. So it's really good. Play Book of Moon because it's one of the best cards in the game. Yeah. Play Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. And then you moving on to the traps. I only play one Hero Blast because I only played 3 Alias, and a lot of times they get removed from Miracle Fusion. So it's still really good because I've had times where I've had Alias out, set Spark, set this, and I can pop 2 monsters in one turn, which is pretty good, and get pluses off of it. So I still think you need one. I could see dropping it, but I wouldn't go above 1. A lot of people like playing more. It's just not a card that if I don't see it, I'm not hating it, you know. If I don't see warnings, then I hate it. But I'd rather see warnings more than I see blasts, so I only play 1 Hero Blast. Let's see. I play Solemn Judgment because it's the best trap in the game, and 2 Solemn Warnings. Let's see. I play 2 Torrential Tributes, 2 Bottomless, which is really good in a lot of matchups right now. I play double Fiendish Chain. 2 Fiendish Chains are... The deck doesn't really play Veiler because you need the monsters out of your hand for Bubble Man. So I play Fiendish, and it's really good because it protects, it stops attacks even, so it's not the best trap in the deck, but it's a very good card, especially in matchups like Wind Up and Rabbit. When you go first and you set this, you're in a pretty good position. So last trap of the deck is Starlight Road. For Bubble Man, you're setting your hand to be able to special him, so having this on the set in your back row is very good. Even if they just see this game 1 or 2, in games 2 and 3, then you can always bluff that you have Starlight Road. So it's pretty good play. And the free Stardust Dragon is very helpful as well. Let's move on to the extra deck. Here we go. I play 2 Elemental Hero, the Shining, because this is your main miracle target. It's also a very popular super poly target, but you have to play 2 of these, and it's just the pluses you get off of it, and the big beater that it becomes is just worth it. So yep. You play Great Tornado because it's wind, super poly target. So play Absolute Zero. You play 2 of those because there's lots of waters in the deck. So yeah, and he gets around skill drain. He gets around a lot, and just having him on the board alters the way your opponent plays, which is very good. So yeah, you play Nova Master because fire and the draw is sometimes very helpful. Sometimes I've had games where I've gotten 2-3 draws off of him, so it's pretty good. Yeah. You play the Dark Guy, the Escarado. I think I said that wrong, but whatever. He's mainly there for a super poly target, but you can also miracle a hero and like Tour Guide or something for him, which is a pretty decent play as well. And he's 2,500 attack, which is nothing to really laugh at in the game, so there you go. You also play Gaia, because he's Earth. A lot of decks still drop Earth monsters, so you need the super poly to go into this. If they drop Chariot Beast on you, you need super poly. That's one of your main outs to him. So, yeah. Gaia. You play Blade Armor Ninja for the attacks that it creates, the damage that it pushes for. All your stuff is warriors. Well, all your level 4s are warriors, so yeah, you play him. You play Heroic Champion Excalibur. Again, he needs warriors, but that's all your level 4s anyway. And the 4,000 attack that he creates is good. If my opponent is at like 3,800 life points and I can attack direct, I'm going to drop him and not him, because obviously you can pump him to 4,000 and hit without fearing Gores, but if you attack once with him, you can Gore 4s, you know what I'm saying? So he's needed in the extra deck. And one of the best level 4s is Maestroke. He's good because he plays around a lot of cards. You have to waste resources to get rid of him, and he puts stuff face down, which is very good. I play some rank 3s because of the tour guide engine. I play Leviathan just for the beat stick that it becomes. I play Levier for the reasons I already said. It's really good mid-game, so that's why I play him. And you play Zenmaines because it's tour guide. Tour guide Zenmaines is still one of the best openings that you can have. So yeah. And then you play Stardust Dragon for the Starlight Road play. I'm going to run through my side deck real quick. It's just general ideas for people. I'm not going to explain anything. But let's see, there's 2 Snowman Eaters. Forbidden Chalice. It's just a very versatile card that negates effects. Prohibition. I play 2. I might bump it up to 3 because it's that good of a side deck card, I think. I don't main these, so I side 3 Space Typhoons. I side a Soul Drain. Right now it's just kind of for the fun of it, but it's really good because it stops Dark Worlds and stuff. Rivalry. You obviously side out the Tour Guide's engine for this, but Rivalry. Chaos Trapple, which is a really good play for a lot of decks. It stops Dark Worlds and it stops agents and stuff like that. So it's a really good play. Deep Resonance for the mirror match. So there you go. Hope you like the deck. Rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.